It's tricky for the drivers, but I thought it delivered a great Grand Prix today. And I mean, the speeds around here are insane.
That was fun to see Max so excited. I did not, obviously he had his opinions over the weekend, so that was a good turn of events.
But that's the bit he loves, you know, a race like that. He loved and reveled in a race like that. Even though he was on the end of a penalty and whatever, the way he came back, the way he fought, and I think he might have changed his mind about Vegas.
Sure, to be challenged, you know, he wants to be challenged. I mean, he's won 18 races now this season, so I'm sure it was fun to make it a little bit more difficult. But like, let's just sort of like encapsulate the season. Basically accomplished everything this season. 1 and 2 in the championship.
Yeah.
All these wins. Like, can you pick a highlight?
Well, there's been so many. I mean, again, to get an 18th win for Max, 20th victory overall for us. I thought Checo was brilliant today as well, coming from a nose change at the back of the field, coming through to lead the race. So unlucky to lose out on second place, but nailing second place in the championship as well. It's been an amazing season for us, and today he sort of summed up the kind of year that we've been having.
So today you had 2 broken wings and a 5-second penalty, and you still came home with a 1-3.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when people look at the numbers this year, 18 Grand Prix victories for Max Verstappen, it's unbelievable, what he's achieved, what you've achieved as a team. But they also might look at it and go, well, it must have been a pretty boring season. That was not a boring race.
No,
that was
absolutely.
a fantastic race. I would say it's one of the best street circuits for racing. What do you think?
I think it's right up there. I mean, it's long and fast straights, so big slipstreams, big braking zones. You can see down that last straight that it's some dive bombing that was going on there, and I think the layout of the circuit is actually delivered, and the surface being super slippy as well. I mean, you saw the drivers really working today. I mean, some of the onboards I thought were, I closed my eyes a couple of moments when particularly on the cold tires at the restart, it was really getting very Larry.
Can we talk about Checo? I mean, it could have been even better, couldn't it? Perhaps qualifying didn't go as well for him, and because of the fact that he got it in early. But then today, you kind of split your wing levels, and he was almost a sitting duck, wasn't he, with a bit more downforce on the car?
Yes,
You've done that differently.
You get the benefit in the middle sector, you lose out if you're not in a DRS train. So Max was dropping back at the end of the race there to try and give him a bit of a tow, and it just wasn't quite enough today. But look, coming from the back of the grid, after a nose change on the first lap, I thought he drove a great Grand Prix.
And we know that he's got a contract for next year, but the target was second in the championship. He's achieved that now.
Yeah.
How big is that for him, do you think?
Well, it's something as a team we've never achieved before. I mean, what more can you ask for from your drivers than first and second in the Drivers' World Championship? So and his form, his pace was right there again today. So the last 2-3 races, he's really been finding his form again.
Well, let's talk about Vegas. Did everyone have a good time in Vegas? Has it been a good week? Is this a good week for everybody? I know it's a lot of work, but do you think that this kind of an event is really worth it for the teams?
Look, it's really for the guys and the girls working here. The timing of it is really tough. It's very late nights or early mornings, but it's been a learning experience, and I think as a venue to go racing, it's been fantastic. I think the show that Formula One has put on here, that was Formula One at its best today. And
what about a last race of the season here?
Maybe that might be a bit too stressful.
Double points again. I'm back.
Don't get carried away. I think it's delivered on track, which is what it's really needed to do. And I think the race today was fantastic.
Where's the party?
Where's the party?
Well,
where's the party?
You're at it. I mean, it's been a party all weekend for you guys.
So, I wish.
So, but I think the way that Vegas has embraced Formula One, the excitement that there is, this new sort of crowd that's getting hooked into Formula One is a great thing. I think even Max has warmed up to the Vegas Grand Prix.
The delicious irony, as I was saying, of him dressed as Elvis, spraying champagne on the top step of the podium. Well done, congratulations, 1-2 in the championship. We'll let you go and enjoy that with your team. And let's get around some of the drivers. Let's hear from Lewis Hamilton, finishing 7th.